Just heard it, and that means it's time for football at CenturyLink Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go, get excited, let's go, let's go. Ready? 18 Gator. Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl. Back.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Come on, fellas.
It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Von Miller. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10.
Check, 59. Watch the screen.
On 1st down, it's Thomas. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They go play action. Mayfield looking downfield for Godwin. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Chris Godwin, 88 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Come on now, let's go.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trite expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now they try the right side here. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And just like that, it's third down. They'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Suddenly, it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Nick Boyle there to make the grab. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their own 42. Back to throw here. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 58 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Great corner route there, not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you...
And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for New England. 42 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. This is Thomas. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Mayfield. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pickup there at 22. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Now Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. This Seattle defense, they haven't broken yet. Coming up here on a 3rd and goal situation. Throwing, Mayfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
Hey, that's scared.
Back to throw. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down.
You ready? 52, Mike 52. Hey, keep it up. Keep it up. Get it.
They'll go with Jones.
Run!
They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there. Relied on the big guys up front and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Catch made, it's Moreau. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Box drop. 52. Go.
From the gun on 3rd down. Knight. And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
Returnable for Grant.
Let's go.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
First throw now for the backup, Allen. And this is incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Now Allen, he's going to float this one deep right side. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Here comes the boom.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big, and all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Ronald Jones 31 yards, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Myers connects on the PAT, and with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Patriots take over first
All
and
day,
10.
baby. Let's go. Let's go.
We go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
Man, I got you.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 35. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. First week of the preseason, probably not the pass, the impression that the rookie wants to leave right there.
Yeah, no probably about it, because that's not what you want to do to try and impress your new coaching staff, try to impress your locker room, and most importantly, yourself. Probably spent all night last night saying, don't throw an interception early. Make sure you take care of the football. But now he's got it out of the way. Hopefully he can just settle in and move on.
To throw on second down, Knight. And he'll find Moreau here. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
Now they face a second and long following the holding penalty.
52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52.
Hey, exit.
I'm coming.
From the gun, Knight. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
That's right.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Jakeem Grant, 48 yards. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. The extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Hey, Echo.
52's the mic, boys. 52. All day, dog. 52's the mic. Watch Mike. Watch Mike.
Steve Griffin.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll find Metcalf. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Extra point attempt to follow here. And the lead is now 13.
Makes the score Patriots 27. Seahawks.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, Zoo.
Operating from the gun. Knight looking deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Throwing again. Knight. A dump underneath to Jones. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch it.
Back to throw. Knight. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
You gotta get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
Go.
Be ready. Be ready.
Get it.
On 1st and 10, Knight. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Credit the sack to Shaquem Griffin.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
He finds an opening past the 40. And finally, down at the 41-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Mike, check. 59. It's a party now.
Hey, Wahoo.
Mike.
General West.
Mike's 59. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Lee Griffin.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Looking for Aguilar. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. It's the 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Here we go.
They'll go again to Jones. Taking it right down Broadway. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Ronald Jones ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is down to a field goal. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's do it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Hey, Delta.
Guys, pick it up. 57's Mike. Mike 57.
Now.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down.
Check Mike 57. Mike 57. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Ready?
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Gets it off to Freeman. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10.
Bravo.
Here I come again. 52.
Allen to throw once more. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Dalvin away and bring up second down.
To throw again on second down. Allen, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
That's 57. 57's mine.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. It's caught by Aguilar. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
At their own 11-yard line.
Here we go.
Coming to the line here to
Okay,
begin their next
stop.
drive, the Seahawks offense. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the third in the game. And, boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
No, check that. We got Mike 52 right here. Mike 52. You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Throwing again on second and 10. Knight. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Ready? Where's 52? Watch 52.
2nd and 4. Flush to his right. Throw right side into the hands of Foster Moreau. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 44-yard line. So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 44-yard line. Looking to throw. Knight. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Hey, Haywood.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports.
Set, ready? 15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie.
Watch the twist.
Hey, seam 6.
52, Mike 52. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Now.
Looking to throw on second down. Knight flushed out right. Complete to Jones. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 17-yard line.
Got it.
Watch Mike. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now there's also a flag down, and it's in the area of holding. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block, it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
They're backed up here with a first and 20 now after the holding penalty.
My 52. Double dog. That's the way.
Ready.
They'll look to throw again. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal.
Hey, Mike 52. Switch up.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And, oh, it's complete. What a catch at the 7. He'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up second.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal.
Hey, echo.
Get that ball.
Get it.
Here's a second and 7. And that's incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 6 yards puts him right on the doorstep, but now it'll be fourth and goal. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. Less than an extra point attempt here. This is an 18-yarder. Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the fourth.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. From the gun, it's a run for Freeman. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Freeman again. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Second and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. But I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Here's Allen on first and 10. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10, Freeman. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Traquan Smith, 32 yards. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. The extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
No. Off. Hey, Delta. Bang, bang, bang. Ready.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And this one complete to Smith. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Traquan Smith ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Point after, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Off play action. Knight. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off at the 39. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. A first down run, not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, they'll run with Freeman. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. 9 yards that time.
Push him back. Push him back. Get ready.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good.